Yeah, so maybe you could describe how, if someone uses the application, what's the procedure or how does it work in practice, maybe step by step.
Okay, so I perhaps explain it from the basic, from the ground up. So first of all, there is the need to have a database linked to a territory. So that means the territory has to be populated by a lot of images. For Geneva, for example, we have about 2,000 video sequences which are not edited together, which are placed on the territory. In Paris, where we also have shown the project, it's about 2,500. But it means beforehand there has to be audiovisual material which has to be linked to the place. That can be material we do by ourselves, or archive material, or user-generated material, like, say, for example, from YouTube or whatever. So that's the ground. If this is existing, the user, the spectator or visitor, altogether, can just download an iPhone application which will be free. It's not there yet. It has to be approved by Apple. It's on the way. But the application will be out there. It can be freely downloaded. And once it's downloaded, it's very simple. You just have an application. You press on it, you start, you make a login, you put your username into it. So the system can know who is currently watching a movie. And after you have just a button, which is press start. And you record your walk. You're walking, you're hearing, you film, and you see the city surrounding you, which has a link, which is linked to the audio you're hearing, because the audio you're hearing is coming from the place you're in. So in a way, it's as if the audiovisual memory of the space is just telling you a story. The past of the territory you can have access to by just walking through this territory. So it's an interactive way of walking a movie, and in the end, after 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, as you want, you just press on stop, give a name to your movie, and then you can see the movie on the website. You have the movie, which is 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes long, which has the name you just put in your iPhone application, and you can walk as many movies you want, and every movie will be different, because every walk is different. And every combination of images which are coming in your movie will be different.
And can I download the movie once it's finished? Can I store it on my hard drive, or is it just online with my name and?
We are basically working like every system, every database of movies is working. You can embed the movie and share it. It's based on HTML5, so in a way you could have the possibility to download it and to write it down to your own hard disk, but I don't think there is much need to do that, because the movie is always linked to the territory, to your trace of anybody else, and the movie has more sense, has more things to say, linked to the whole story which is behind the story of your walk or the work of somebody, than alone. So in a way, the necessity to download it will not be very big. It's more the necessity of building new links on the movies and share it and having comments. So the whole system is embedding it into the social system, into other platforms, and being able to share your experience or the experience of anybody, which the experience basically is a film which is produced out of the use of a space.
You mentioned Paris. Now we're in Geneva. Do you have this application also for other cities, or planned for other cities?
Yes, for the moment, perhaps I give a bit an example of to start with. Perhaps I give a sort of history of the project. The project began 2007 within the research project in the Master of Cinema, which is a sort of postgrad of cinema studies in Suisse romande. And so we worked during almost 2 years with 15-20 people in building up the whole system, and this finished 2009. And this system we built it up in Renan, which is near of Lausanne. It's where the ECAL, which is a cinema art school in Lausanne, is located. So there is a database placed in Renan. with around 3,000 assets, media. We build up this system in Geneva, which is currently being shown just now. It will be built up. It's built up, in Paris, and I'm in discussion with people in Zurich, with people in Berlin, to adapt the system elsewhere.